All right. So today I have with me Jeady Chen Hicks. She's a friend of mine, investor in Sub 2. You're also in Gator, is that right? In
Yes,
Owners Club with me. Yep,
Owner's Club.
in
Yes.
Owners Club. So I asked you on today because I wanted you to share a little bit about how you got involved in real estate. You have an amazing story, and I think something a lot of us can relate to. So, would you mind sharing with us just that journey for you of what got you interested and started in real estate?
Yeah. So, like my husband and I, we are from Canada. Originally, I was born and raised in Taiwan, and then after high school, my parents um moved to Canada. Me and my three younger brothers for a better life, and we appreciate their vision. Um, yeah, we have a better life, honestly. I'm glad, we came to Canada. And then it's like around 2003, my husband got a job offer as a registered nurse in California.
Mm,
So at that time we have a 2 years old daughter, and then really like my husband working different crazy hours as a registered nurse in Canada.
yeah.
He didn't really see her that much, and I was working myself as well. So he said the opportunity is so great because he can pick his own shift, like day shift, not
Wow.
like all over the place like in Canada. So I can stay home too because he make 3 times of income
Wow.
like in
That's a
Canada. So
blessing, right?
yeah, it's a blessing for us. And then the company, like his hospital applied for the green card for us as well. It's all
Wow.
included with the relocation. So basically it's no brainer, you know.
Yeah.
So we are so excited to pursue our American dream.
Right.
That is just we were so excited, and then so we went. So we went to Chico, California,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, so it's annual medical center. So we
Yep.
were in Chico, and it's very different environment. You know, like to me, I just stay home watching my daughter, and not much of a like we don't have I don't have any friends over there. And my husband worked long
You
hours.
work long hours and you're
So
busy being a mom. Yeah.
yeah, I'm being a mom. And we bought a house right away. I think it's because when we saw our house in Canada, we make a very decent profit. So
Yeah.
kind of we have a taste of the real estate profit. So
Mhm.
we after that we said, oh no, we don't want to rent. We just want to buy.
Right.
So we bought our first home, California home, just right outside of Chico. But after a couple of years, it's just the environment is not really suitable for me and my daughter.
Hmm.
So we decided to move to Bay Area, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we did, and then but we couldn't sell our house
Oh,
in
okay. Chico.
close to Chico because at that time the market is going down.
Yeah.
So accidentally we become a landlord, you
Okay.
know. So we become a landlord. So that one is a rental home, and then we find a really good tenants, a retired couple.
That's
So we
nice.
are, yeah, we're really lucky with that. So when we went to Bay Area, same thing. We don't like to rent, although
Yep.
the hospital put us in the hotel for a while.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, so we bought a house right away. And it was really easy to buy the home because they don't check income. The builder said, no, don't worry about it. We don't check your income. We don't, I
Right.
think they check credit score from Canada for my husband. That's it.
And this
And then
is
the pays,
in
yeah,
2000 and what?
2006.
Okay, so just before things really, really,
Yeah, yeah, just
yeah,
before the crash.
right.
And we have no idea. We said, oh,
Of course.
America, such a wonderful place. We don't have to even put down any down payment. It's 100%. And
Wow.
when we close, they still give us cash. I'm serious. We were so, I'm saying this is a land of the gold here. Like money just flying out of the sky,
I love that.
oh, we're so happy. And then, but we didn't understand the loan structure very well
Sure.
because I think it's a
Most people
balloon.
don't.
Yeah, a balloon after 2 years, we have to pay three times. So but the builder at that time, the agent told us, that, no worry, the house is here, just keep going up. You can refinance anytime. Like after a couple of years, you just refi and you can get all your money back, all that stuff. And then during that year, we bought another two rentals as well. A
Wow.
condo, a condo. Oh no, just one. The one is in the Chico, and another one's the condo,
Okay.
right,
And your
right beside
primary
our home.
residence as well. So now you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
two.
that in the Bay Area. So total we have three.
Okay. Did you
So
buy the
2000,
condo real quick? Did you also buy the condo similarly with those subprime loans?
yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
But but at that time, I think still cash flow. I don't remember, but I know it's under the water in 2008. That's for sure. Right. So okay. So by 2008, this thing getting worse. And then when that balloon hit, my husband had to work two jobs, try to pay everything. And then one night, I got a call. He hit on the tree because on the way home he was so tired he fell asleep.
Oh my
So
gosh,
he
Jeady.
hit on a tree. Yeah. So
I didn't know
so
that.
we were
I did
like,
not know that part of your story. Wow. Thank you.
yeah. And I couldn't. And then same thing. Although we are three of us together over there. I don't really see my husband very often because he's working all the time.
Hey, of
Yeah. And then I got sick myself too because all the stress from the bill.
course.
So end up an agent help us to show stuff. And then right now, if I know what I know right now, I would not go that route.
Of
Right.
course. Can you pause for
So
a second and explain to people what a subprime mortgage is? I think
yeah.
people listening to this that are new, or even there's a lot of
Hmm.
investors that don't even know that these type of loans exist unless they're
Hmm.
helping somebody short sale or
Yeah.
get out of a foreclosure. Could you just explain just briefly how
Yes.
that works?
So at that time, basically, this loan is like no down payment, no income check, and I think they check the credit. Basically, they just want you to get into the house
Hmm.
so they can make a sale.
Yeah.
And then this loan is through the builder,
Okay.
so very easy. They don't check the subprime, and it's high interest rate, and then they will give you automatically the second, like you have first and second loan together.
Okay. Okay.
And then so the second one have a balloon after a couple of years.
Okay.
And
And
then
that's
after a
what gets
couple of
you in
years
big
it's become
trouble.
triple payments. So because they told
Triple.
told us that, yeah, they told us that within a year or two you can refi, so you can get rid of the second loan
Right. And if you're
because whole
not in
thing
this
down.
industry, you don't realize that maybe you can't refi.
Yeah, we didn't know. Like we're just
Not.
thinking
How
it
would
will keep
you?
going up.
That's right.
And then the whole thing crashed in the 2008.
Okay, so
So our
back
house,
to 2008, your
yeah.
husband, how was he okay?
Oh, he's okay now. Yeah, but at that time, we this kind of like a wake up call, basically. I told
Okay.
my husband we really have to think about the next step. You cannot work like that, and then we cannot keep using line of credit to pay our bill.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
not enough because we cannot refi. Whole
Right.
thing whole thing crashed, only half the value. We
Wow.
bought it for like our primary home. We bought it for almost 900K.
Yeah.
At that time, it's only for 500. So how can we
Wow.
refi,
You can't,
right?
right?
No,
Oh
we
my
can't. We
gosh.
couldn't. So we had to let go. And then so the other condo, same situation. We had to let go too. So only one right beside Chico was still renting to the couple, but it's under the water. Like we have to fork out $500 every month.
Wow.
So so we make a big decision, and then I didn't really like the education over there for my daughter as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
She got bullied in the school.
Mm.
Um, and then we don't have any family there, so I miss
Right.
my family a
Right.
lot. So
Yeah.
so we decided to come back to Canada at that time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we come back, but but it's really painful, you know.
Well, right. I mean, you lost a lot. Your
We
husband
lost everything.
so, so hard for all
Yeah,
those years, and then to end up with no security
no,
is devastating.
yeah, we lost everything, and I think we only have $1,000 cash when we go back.
Wow.
A good thing I can go back to my job. Uh, so I took a leave. That's why I was able to go back.
Oh, nice.
My husband couldn't come back because the healthcare system is different, so he had to continue working in the California.
Oh, okay. He had like
So
a, was under a contract or something that
yeah,
he
yeah. So he he,
okay.
he, he he does like a trouble nurse.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
he's doing that back and forth. Because making more money too. So we are able to pay down the debt.
Yeah. Oh
And
my.
that definitely changed our life. Like uh my little girl didn't see him right.
Yeah.
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 So now they don't have good relationship.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Especially with daughters and their dads.
Yeah.
It's really, it's
It's
a
really
special
hard.
thing and it's important for them to stay connected. And
Yeah.
I think it's hard when they're young too. Of course, she was young. She doesn't understand
You
probably
understand?
why daddy's not here.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
up to now, well, she's 23, still like she didn't think she was important, you
Yeah.
know.
I can understand that. Right.
So that's very hard, up to
Yeah.
now. So that financial crisis is affecting us up to today.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
I want to pause for a sec because
Hmm.
you just being so vulnerable and sharing this story, it is so helpful. And I want, if someone is watching this and they're a wholesaler, I want to really stress that when we're talking to families in a scenario where they might be losing their home, I think a lot of times people come at it from this, I think it's an assumption that these people losing their home, oh, you're stupid, what did you
Yeah.
do? And, how could you get yourself in this trouble? It happens to so many people, good families that don't understand the
Yeah.
system. I got
Yeah.
into a very similar situation of building a
Mm,
home in
mm,
2004. And by 2008, we were upside down in big trouble.
yeah.
Similarly, um, we were able to figure out how to keep the house and get out of it, but it was just a matter of not knowing, right? You
Yeah.
didn't know. And
Didn't
so
know.
the compassion, we need to stay compassionate when we're dealing with families in these situations because so much is happening and it's affecting, like you said, your daughter who's in her 20s. That experience just was so hard for her. So just
Yeah.
wanted to like
Yeah.
pause and,
It's
and
really
join you.
hard for
Yeah. So you
so
moved back to Canada. How
yeah.
long did your husband have to do the back and forth?
Oh, he was continue doing it
For years,
up
yeah.
to up to today. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So is he
Yeah.
still doing it?
Oh, during the COVID, he stopped.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So last year we moved to Orlando because his job too.
Oh, okay. That's
So
I was wondering what got you from Canada again back to the
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because COVID, I asked him to come home to stay home.
Yeah,
Uh,
no kidding.
yeah, because it was really difficult in the California at that
Yeah.
time, very strict too, like in Canada. So I asked him to come home. So when we moved back after that, we same thing. We went back to the job, and he's continued back and forth.
Okay.
And then I didn't give up real estate. I started building up our portfolio in Canada. So same thing. We bought our house, and then
Wow.
I we invest in like the funds, real estate funds, more
Oh,
passive because I was working.
yeah.
So I invest in a like a syndication
Yes.
in a multifamily, and then
Perfect.
we bought the reconstructions
Oh,
condos.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so past 20 years we built a bit of the portfolio in Canada.
Yeah.
So last year when we moved down there, I left my job as a data analyst because it's just no point to continue uh spend time, in that. in my job. So
Yeah,
I
doing
went,
something you don't. I imagine you did
I
not.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's good, it's a good job, but I didn't like it. It's not my personality. I took that job. It's because I was immigrant. I learned English when we moved to Canada. I didn't speak a word of English when I was 19.
Wow.
So I had to go through English as second language program and all that. So so after the university, it took me 6 years to finish a business degree and a minor in the management information system.
Oh,
So I
perfect.
got into IT after that. It's for survival,
Yeah.
like not really like I want that's my my dream
Not
job
your
or anything.
passion, right? I
No,
think,
no,
yeah, that's why
no.
so many of us get into jobs, right? It's that
Yeah, yeah.
scarcity mindset. We're desperate. We need a career that's safe.
Yes, yes, yeah,
I'm just so shocked and surprised. And I love to hear that you still stayed in real estate because
yeah.
you recognize the value, you learn from your mistakes, and it's like, okay, we're not going to make that mistake again,
No,
but we see there's value in investing in real estate. I think that's
yeah.
amazing. I think a lot of people would walk away.
No, we come back, so we bought another house, and
Yeah.
it's not that hard to buy a home in Canada at the time
Okay.
because we're not that strict. As long as you have a pay, as long as I don't think they even check the credit score at the time.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
so same thing. For our primary home, and the way I did it is we live in one house for a
Hmm.
couple of years, or
Hmm.
even 3 to 5 years, the maximum.
Yeah.
We keep changing homes.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
some I
Love
rented
it.
it out, and then some I sell it. So that's how we build out our portfolio. So
Fantastic. Your daughter's
yeah, and
got that moving around experience that my daughter has. We've done similarly and
oh
moved
yeah,
a bit, and she's so cute. She keeps track of how many times she's moved.
yeah. Like my daughter, she really enjoy traveling and moving around as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so did mine. I know.
yeah. So the last place we live is in Toronto, and
Okay.
then that's where we have one two pre-construction going on right now. So one will be our primary home
Okay.
when you will be done next year. So
Okay.
we will be back and forth like a
Okay.
snowbird.
Yeah,
That's our plan.
love that.
So last year we moved to Orlando. I was like, what should I do here?
Mhm. Yeah.
But that real estate thing still in me.
Hmm.
And then so I say I want to do because I was doing private lending in Canada as well.
Oh, you were okay. Okay.
Yeah, I do private lending. And then I say that's quite easy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if I got a right power. And for some reason, I was doing the research, like how to set up LLC in Florida, and then I found Taste's YouTube channel.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I was hooked.
Right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
I joined Gator, and then um Gator at that time, I think we learned how to land, but I
Yeah.
don't know how to. I didn't know how to underwrite the creative deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So last year in November, I joined Sub to just
Okay.
focus on how to underwrite creative deal.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So that's why I'm doing most of time helping people underwrite deals.
I
I
love.
I under my own deals,
I don't know
and
that I
then
knew that about you. I'm gonna be calling you up more often, Jetty.
I only know how to do single homes. Yeah, I want to learn multifamily
That's
soon.
a
Yeah.
great skill though. I think, new investors, it's easy to get caught up in, what's a good deal and someone's like, "Oh, it's a good
Yes.
deal," and you trust them, but you
Hmm.
have to know whether you're going to be a private money lender or a buy-in holder,
That's it. It's
fix and
different.
flipper.
Yeah.
You have to know how to underwrite. And like you said, it's
Yeah.
different. Single family is different than multifamily. I'm
That's
learning
it.
how to underwrite RV parks right now. Completely different situation.
Completely different. Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
aren't a competent underwriter, you need to learn how to be competent at underwriting.
Totally. Yeah. And I think it's important, like not like a fully understand the whole spectrum, but at least some key point we need to really
Yeah,
understand. Otherwise, you don't know what's the good
yeah,
deal, bad deal,
yeah.
right?
No, it's
So
true.
so
I always partner with people too because I
mhm.
love a second and third set of eyes on a deal. This is
Yeah, yeah,
this is our business. It's a livelihood,
yeah.
and it's Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't have enough eyes on numbers, I feel like.
Yes, yes. And so I've been networking with a lot of members in the community, and they help me to underwrite. So I'm kind of helping the new gators or new sub two how to underwrite.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then we just all try to work together. And now I have a little team for Florida right now. They are
Yeah.
all
Tell us
new.
a
They
little
are
bit
new
about,
gators.
yeah, tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about what you're doing right now. Like what are you
So
working
right
on
now,
today?
yeah, like right now, I want to find my first past split property.
Perfect.
So I've been looking for past 3 months, in in my backyard in
Yep.
like Orlando area.
Okay.
Just not a lot out there, with the right price range.
Yeah.
So now I want to go to other area like outside Orlando,
Hmm.
even Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You know, I want
Yeah.
to go there. So at least one to start with for that. But
Perfect.
I have another like because I network and then I make friends. So
Yes,
I
you're
have
good at
few
that.
people I trust, and
Mhm.
then we will partner together probably in the Kansas City and
Nice.
Arizona. And
Perfect.
that's still premature. I want to focus in Florida right now.
Mhm. Yeah, because that's where you're at.
Um,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. I want to at least have one in my backyard.
Hmm.
So my husband can do some property management, so he
Oh,
can
perfect.
just not doing healthcare job anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Oh,
my
you're not
plan.
doing healthcare anymore. Okay.
Yeah, because he's getting old, right? So
We
he's
all
just
are.
tired all the time. So I say it's time you need to stop. It's like let's just do the real estate together. And then he been manage our property
Yeah,
for
it's
years,
perfect.
so he can do that. So I like to at least have one, and I want to do some fix and flip as well in
Hmm.
a Orlando area.
Oh, that'll be fun. And
Yeah,
you said you
yes,
have a
but
team ready to go, right?
yeah, I have a team ready to go. But in the long run, I like to have like a multi-family type of
Nice.
property.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
my and then yeah, and then sub two fund. I'm still exploring like
Hmm.
how to do fund and funds. So just a
Perfect.
lot to learn, like
Yes, yes.
yeah, just so much to learn. But I really enjoy our community, especially Owners Club. I
Yeah,
made so many friends like you,
yeah, I
like
agree.
we are all in a similar situation, and we are like-minded. And
100%. Yeah. Lots of
yeah, yeah,
connection. I
yeah.
think, I say to newer investors, the two things
Mhm,
that really shifted me from just being part of a mentorship, which is fine and it's helpful,
mhm,
but joining the sub two community, you literally have a community and you need a community. This is not a solo sport, right? Real estate is not a solo sport.
mhm.
And you also need to have some strategy. And it's okay if
Yeah,
your strategy changes, but having the community to support you, one, building your strategy, right? Because people see our strengths that we sometimes don't see. It was
yes,
Justin
definitely.
Tumanowski that helped me see wholesaling is maybe not my jam, but private money lending might be something to give a try. And I've been
Yeah,
successful there. So, but without that community, without people that actually care about you and
yeah,
want to see you succeed, you don't necessarily get to where you need to get. So
yeah,
I know I'm
definitely.
so grateful. Um,
Yes,
oh no, go
that
go on.
people that people been telling me, oh, you are good at connector, be a connector. But I'm
Yeah.
like, gee, my English is not that great. How can I connect? The people say, no, you got personality. You're so friendly. Oh, really? Yeah, I can be friendly. So that way they encourage me to network with
That's
so many
right.
people. Like
That's
before,
right.
it's no way I go on the Zoom like this talking with you. No, no way I would do that. But this
Yeah.
this community pace and the community really changed me.
Yeah.
You know, like we can do anything because a lot of things
100%.
ourselves telling us we can't, right?
Yes. I'm so glad you
And
said
and
that. It
and then
is.
my final goal is I want to learn from our community, and then eventually I want to help people like myself coming from other country
Yeah.
to avoid mistake.
Yeah.
So that's my mom error basically.
I love that, Jetty.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's
Yeah.
true. You need people to lift you up when you fall. You need people to push you. You need people to see you, the real you, the part of you that sometimes you don't see, or you see it and you push it down.
Yes. Yeah,
And
definitely.
a
Yeah.
lot of other communities or mentorships, it's that's not the case. It's very
No.
competitive and
Yeah.
we're not like that. So
No. That's why I
I
really love
agree.
this community. It's so different. Like Pace told us we focus on purpose first and then
Right.
profit. Like
That's right.
which I never learned that from other mentor. I've been to
Oh,
other mentorship too.
right.
It's always money, money, money,
Money. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I know I feel like I said to him one day that I'm so grateful because it's the first time in my life where I've been honored for my passion and my drive. In my previous career, I can't tell you how many times people said, Tracy, you're just an overachiever, or you're making us look bad. You lower your
Mm-hmm.
expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And I was an educator, so I would go, lower my expectations. We're teaching children.
Yeah, yeah.
But in sub two, and especially in owners club, because we're a little bit, tighter, it's like that's not the case at all. It's the opposite.
No.
People are like, look at you go. I'm so proud of you.
Yes,
If
yes.
you would have told us right a year ago, we would be recording something to put on our YouTube channel, we would
Yes.
have told you
No
you
way.
were crazy.
No. Yes, yes. I would not even think about I will go this far.
Right. So
I,
here I
I didn't I didn't think like I think oh my life's okay. But I didn't think I could go even
pass that.
better and then have a best life. I
That's it.
never thought
Yeah.
about that because my parents didn't teach us that.
No.
I'm coming from very traditional immigrant family. As long as we have a job, pay our bill, you are lucky,
You're lucky.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
I
it. Like I
used to,
didn't have to work in a restaurant. A lot of immigrants they have to
right?
work in the
Yeah. Yeah.
service
Yeah.
industry.
That's right.
I still go to school. They support us to go to school.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's why a lot now I think it's a little bit better. When I
Yeah.
want to start this, nobody in my
Yeah. No,
family
I
support me.
agree.
They just think I'm crazy.
Yes. I mean, I
Yeah,
left teaching and people think that's
yeah,
insane. Why would you
yeah,
leave something that provides you with security?
yeah.
And I don't know about you, but for the longest time, when I would daydream about what could be, I would stop myself and say, quit being selfish. You have a good life. You should be grateful. And I felt like I was being ungrateful
Mhm.
until one day when somebody said, it's selfish of you not to become your best self. You have so much to offer. You want to support people, you want to give back to your community. How dare you put a limit to yourself? And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, right. So, and now in this community, we all, most of us believe that, we understand that, and that's why we're supporting each other. So
that's it. That's it.
amazing.
Although Pace is a lot younger than you and I think,
Well, right. This is true.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're
but
it's different.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like he's like my parent, the parent I need.
Isn't that funny? Right.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He's like the
Like
big
the
brother
way
that's younger.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the way he talked to me, talk to us too. It's like
Oh, yeah.
honestly, nobody in my family will talk to me like that.
Oh, not at all. Or,
Especially I'm from a very male-dominated family,
oh, yeah.
Taiwanese family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Women basically we don't need education. Eventually, we'll be somebody's wife
That's right.
and just stay home,
Yeah.
taking care of husband and
That's
kids.
right. That's
So
right.
to me, when I post on my Instagram, my friend in Taiwan or relatives saw that they couldn't believe that you went to Montana by yourself.
Oh my gosh, I love it. You're like, heck yeah, girls.
Yeah, they couldn't believe that, you
Right.
know. And
Wow. Look at
honestly,
you.
I never travel by myself. I always with family,
Yeah.
traveling places. Uh, that is so that my very first experience going to different states by
Wow.
myself,
Yeah, by yourself. Look at how much
by
you've
myself.
grown. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Outstanding.
yeah. And they
Okay.
worry about me,
Say what?
But I say, my parents, my husband worry
They
about. I
all
said,
worry.
no,
Right.
that is my thing. Just let me do it.
You're like, I'm a big
Just let
girl,
me do it.
okay?
Yeah, it's my last chapter of my life. Just let me do it. Yeah.
Gosh, I feel that way too with women, and I don't know your age. I'm in my 50s, but
Same here. Yeah.
I do. I know that I'm young at heart and I'm active and I hope to live
Yes.
a long time. So I'm not saying that I'm old, but it
Mhm.
truly is the latter part of our life. And
Yeah.
I have the energy at the moment to recreate
Hmm.
myself, to create a business.
Yes.
But as we get older, it's harder.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be doing this over and over, right? So I do
Yeah.
feel like it's now or never. I'm making this happen. So I honor
Yeah.
that so much. Yeah,
Yes. I say if I don't do this now, I don't know when I can do it.
that's right.
And
100%.
I've been spend all my life for other people, honestly.
Oh,
Now it's time. I need to think about myself
yeah.
first, you
I
know.
just having
Yeah.
that conversation yesterday with my therapist. Yes, I have a
Mhm.
therapist. I love
Yes.
her.
Same here. I have to.
And we talked about
I
that,
have
right? I
to.
was
Yeah.
talking through some decisions, and she's like, "Hey, do you notice how you're making that decision based on what the other person needs?" And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Darn it."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Like like this is my time.
It is.
Um,
This is your
I
time, girl.
right now basically I'm kind of slowly progress, but now I'm kind of I just do it. I don't care about what people think about me
That's right.
anymore.
Good for you.
That's why
Oh,
we are doing this right now.
that's right. Okay, before we wrap it up, what is one piece of advice you would give somebody new? Maybe even someone like ourselves, a woman, in her older years that's like us, we were both stay at home, we did have a career, but I think like you said, we're coming into this career at the later part in our life. So maybe even speaking to a woman like us out there, what's that one biggest piece of advice?
Chase your dream.
And there
Chase your
it is.
dream.
Mhm.
And like us, we like real estate investing.
Yeah.
Join a community.
Yeah. Yep.
Join a like-minded community because a lot of dream we have, we need people to support us.
Yeah.
We cannot do it alone, right? And then
Advice ever.
join the right community,
Mhm.
and then you work with people, and then chase your dream, and then share your experience with other people similar to your background.
Right.
Like, but I remember Pace was saying something about you are guilty if you don't share with your experience because because a lot of people need your experience to hear.
Yeah.
People need to hear, right?
I
So that
100
kind of changed my mindset as well. Say, yeah, I need to share
right. That's why we're
because I
doing
think,
this right now.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's why that other people can hear and say, oh, there are women out there are doing stuff like this. Because
Yeah.
this is more male dominate. I'm always in the male
100%.
dominate
Yeah, you are.
industry.
You came from the IT world.
Yeah, I'm in IT now in the real estate. I
Oh,
oh, honestly, I'm okay with it because
yeah.
as long as like-minded, I don't care. But still, like I really admire other women are doing the same thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I love
Yeah.
that. Thank you
Hmm.
so much for taking the time to talk with me today.
Oh, thank you so much. You
Oh,
offer this opportunity to me.
you have so much to give, and I just think your story is beautiful. And I think
Same
there's
as
so
you
many
too. Like
people.
you really touch our life in a
Oh,
community as well.
thank you. I
You
love that.
are.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. If
Really
people want
nice
to reach
knowing
out
you.
to you, they want to learn a little bit more about what you're up to, how can people find you on social media?
The best place is Instagram.
Okay.
So my handle is at
Hmm.
underscore
Yep.
JC
Hmm.
underscore investor.
Okay, perfect. We
Yeah.
see it at the bottom of your picture. Perfect. Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
Well, Jetty, thank you so much again for everything. I'm so grateful for your time. It's been amazing. So
Same here. I'm so grateful to know you too,
thank you.
and then we continue our journey together.
You better believe it, girl.
Yeah. Thank you, Tracy.
You're
Yeah, I really
welcome.
appreciate that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
appreciate you.